Welcome back, Truth Seeker. September 18th, 2019. In the news today, the death of adult film star Jessica Jaymes. The news media has reported that she was 43 years old, which is a standout number. It appears her real age is 40, though, and we'll discuss that. If you go back and look at the history of Jack the Ripper, he began his murders on April 3rd, 4-3. In the code of letters and numbers, killing is 43. So is Masonic. And investigate Jack the Ripper and see what other researchers have found about Jack the Ripper and Freemasonry. Freemasonry is very much based in Kabbalah. Kabbalah works by the code of letters and numbers, which is Gematria. There's a song out there, Gematria, the killing name. There's another song out there, Murder by Numbers, where it's as simple as ABC 1, 2, 3. In that code, though, killing, Masonic, both 43. RIP is 43. 43 is the 14th prime. Dead equals 14. End equals 14. So I don't think it's an accident that they're reporting she died at April 3rd, even though it looks like she was 40 years old. And the name Jessica Jaymes equals 40, which we'll get to. But notice the day she died, September 17th, 2019. That was a date with a life lesson number of 38. Again, we're always coming back to 38 in suspicious deaths. The movie poster, Murder by Numbers. The E changed to a 3, the B to an 8. No other letters are changed, just 3 and 8. Murder 38 and 83. The song Murder by Numbers came out in 83. The name Sandra Bullock's 83, which is at the top of the Murder by Numbers movie poster. Stuff is not an accident. These numbers are used so repetitively. Killing, death, RIP, they're all 38. So this young woman dead on a date with 38 numerology. And from her last birthday, which was March 8th, 3-8 or 8-3, to her death, September 17th, was 193 days later. Serial killer equals 193. 193 is the 44th prime number. Both serial and kill sum to 44. Not by accident. Her name, Jessica Jaymes, equals 139, which is the 34th prime. Murder is also 34. Freemasonry is 139. It appears she was 40 years old. Jessica Jaymes is 40. 86 is in Jessica Jaymes. Blood sacrifice equals 86. 86th to get rid of. You know, the spelling of James with a Y might have been when she signed, on the dotted line to make all that money in the industry. She might not have realized that the name given to her also had her expiration date, if you will. And in this reporting, they bring out that she lived on Havenhurst Avenue, where Michael Jackson grew up, or near where he grew up, on the same street. It's interesting that Havenhurst Avenue is 189. Freemasonic is 189. The news comes 18/9. Again, Freemasonry. And about the 43 point, earlier this year, you got the story of Ashton Kutcher testifying in the Hollywood Ripper case. And we talked about how these murders happened the night of the 43rd Grammys. The 43rd Grammys. And the accused killer during the time of this trial was 43 years old. They waited all these years to do it. The 43rd Grammys were quite a ways back. Killing 43, again 43, the 14th prime, dead, and both 14. The night of the 43rd annual Grammys, which was February 21st, 2001. And I talked about how Grammys equals 93. April 3rd, 4-3, is the 93rd day of the year. They called this guy the Hollywood Ripper, like Jack the Ripper, who began his killing on April 3rd. You see? Whitechapel 187. So anyway, go back and watch that video. There's a whole lot more to it. Hollywood Ripper and Jack the Ripper both sum to 211, the 47th prime, like the 47 degrees on the Masonic compass. And Ashton Kutcher was 23 years old at the time of those murders. Murder equals 83, which is the 23rd prime number. Ashton's 23. So many parallels. The same numbers come up again and again. You see, I was talking about how the day Kutcher testified, it was a date with 73 and 46 numerology, like sacrifices 73 and 46. In this case, the name of the woman is Jaymes, which is 73 like that. Also today in the news, there's a dead singer, Tony Mills. He was 57 years old, the same age Prince passed at. Entertainer's 57, Scottish Rite's 57. From his birthday to his premature death was 73 days later, 2 months and 11 days, 211. He died on a date with 46 numerology. We're getting the news of the death of Jessica Jaymes on this same date, the date with the 46 connection, sacrifice 7346. This man who died, Tony Mills, his name sums to 104. He's dead on the day, leaving 104 days left in the year. He was born in 62. Sacrifice is also 62. And if you are new here, there's 4 base ciphers. The alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, the reverse alphabetic order with the rules of numerology. 170, that's a lot like 17, kills 17 as well. I'm talking about Jessica Jaymes, found dead on the 17th of September. So, in her name, 139, again like Freemasonry, 40 like her actual age of death, 86 like blood sacrifice. So, R.I.P. It's the same patterns again and again. Only really dense people and people in denial don't acknowledge what's going on in this world, and that's too bad. You know. Till next time, Truth Seeker.